It's nice when I can get the microphone over in time. Hey guys, thank you for joining me tonight. I am Mike, your full spastic alchemist, and this is I Drink and I Play Things. I'm going to be doing a little Fallout 4 tonight, and I'm going to enjoy a Kentucky Mule. In part because I got a lovely little mug. Finally have... I like to celebrate if I can get the proper, glassware or whatnot. It's not important. It's not the be-all, end-all. I mean, some drinking vessels are specifically designed for different types of drinks, like the brandy snifters or like a martini glass or something like that, where it's designed to help you get actually get a little bit more of an experience out of the drink. Like with the brandy snifter, it kind of forces the head of the bouquet or whatever you want to call it to the top, so you get that great nose feel for it. And most of your like you enjoy a flavor of something through the smell of it and through the sight of it. I mean, a martini glass is just cool as hell. The snifters just like really just kind of put the scent of it right forward, right for your nose. It's fantastic. Red wine glasses are like that too. They're designed so that you can smell the bouquet of the wine. Just something to enjoy. But you know what? If you don't have it, don't sweat it. All right. But I got it. A little Fallout thumbs up. All right. So what we're going to do, crack open a ginger beer. I, again, am using a sugar-free ginger beer because, yeah, I'm a diabetic, and I really don't need all that extra sugar. Hey, would have been really cool if I remembered my jigger, but I didn't. So we'll wing this. This one's going to be a little bit more of a free pour. Kentucky straight bourbon, about 2 ounces. Probably got enough for one more. Cap that off so I don't lose it. A little bit of lime juice. Fresh squeeze is always better, but you know what? Sometimes you can... There are some good lime juices out there. If it's in a plastic bottle, don't get it. Now, I should stir this because, I have a giant ice cube in a metal cup. It's going to be cold. And, again, I should stir it just to get the flavors mixed up. So, let's... I'm going to use this classy device right here. Give it a stir. Yeah, I can just feel the adulthood just radiating through me right now. Ooh. And hopefully next Monday or Tuesday, depending on how things go, I will be doing the that bacon old fashioned. That's going to be tasty, especially since I got to drain the fat out of the... I may do a separate video and show me as I'm trying to get all the fat out of the bourbon. Just because I don't think you guys want to watch me do it here live and struggle with it, I might as well just try to videotape it and edit it down so it's digestible, much like a cocktail. All right, let's get going. Welcome my shoulder launch kitten Gala. Am I showing up on Twitch? Oh, there we go. My browser was just failing to refresh. Hello, cutie. Demanding attention. Yes, you're adorable. But you know that. You know that. Yeah, you do. I mean, there's a good enough chance that I may just... I can be easily distracted. I think we all know that at this point. You know, and a cat will easily distract me. You come on, camera. To get my controller out of the way. Yeah. Good kitty. Hey, congratulations on not falling. Let me get to my right screen here. If I can find my mouse pointer without my glasses. There we go. What do we have for missions? Let's see if we can clean this up a little bit. Cleansing the colony. Clear out the Vim Pop Factory. Kidnapping at the Slaw. Hull Breach. Talk to leaders at Arcadia. Blood Tie. So I got a lot of Far Harbor quests going here. Synth Retention. Talk to Father. Oh yeah. I should bring Paladin Dance to the Institute. That'll go well. Trade Cloud. Oh, crap. Or, you know, bring him to... Lost Patrol is the Brotherhood of Steel quest. Doesn't describe Farris's holotape. Dance is sitting right there. So let's see.
This is Ferris. It's been 2 hours since the Paladin left. My leg. I can't staunch the bleeding.
I've listened
the
to this
bullet must
within
have hit an
the...
artery. Brandis, if you get this, I hope you made it back to Aslan in time. There was nothing you could do for me. Get to the bunker up north. You'll survive. That's all that matters.
Hey, there's still that off-the-record matter I'd like to discuss. Do you have time now?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Thank you. This is difficult for me to say, so I hope you'll bear with me as I try to get through it. When you were first placed under my sponsorship, I had some serious reservations.
I've gone through this conversation
Despite all
before.
that, this has turned out to be a rewarding experience for both of us. At this point, honestly, I don't feel like there's anything else I could teach you about being a Brotherhood soldier that you don't already know. It's apparent from your attitude and your actions that you intend to keep those ideals close to your heart.
I'm flattered to hear this, but I feel like there's more.
There is. I'm just not very good at these sort of things. Let me start at the beginning. I grew up alone in the capital wasteland. Spent most of my childhood picking through the ruins and selling scrap. When I was a bit older and had a few caps to my name, I moved into Rivet City and opened a junk stand. While I was there, I met a guy named Cutler. We got along pretty well. Watched each
Oh,
other's
actually, we
backs
haven't
and
done
kept
this
each
one.
other out of trouble. When the Brotherhood came through on a recruiting run, we felt like it was a way out of our nowhere lives. So we joined up.
Rivet City. Must be post-war because I've never heard of it.
You're right. It was a settlement, built inside the remains of a beached aircraft carrier. One of the safest places to live in the capital wasteland, until the Brotherhood arrived. It was the perfect location for me to try my hand at being a merchant.
I have a hard time picturing you as anything but a soldier.
Clearly, I was ignoring my calling. Anyway, about a year after we were posted to the Prydwen, Cutler vanished on a scouting op. It took some convincing, but I was able to persuade my CO to let me assemble a squad and search for him. It took almost 3 weeks, but we tracked his team down to a super mutant hive. Those wretched abominations had slaughtered everyone but Cutler. He should have been so lucky. The mutant bastards used their FEV to change him into one of their own kind. He wasn't Cutler anymore. I had to... It was my duty to put him down.
Hey, you did what the Brotherhood taught you.
Then you understand why it had to be done. Ever since Cutler died, I've seen other soldiers come and go. Some were brave, some were honest. Hell, some were even downright heroic. But I'd never consider any of them to be a good friend. A friend like Cutler was. Until now. It's a good feeling, but it frightens me all the same. Having a bond with someone, then losing them. It changes you. I don't want to go through that again.
It'll never come to that. I promise.
Even though I'm well aware that you have no control over it, I appreciate the sentiment. I just thought you deserved to know how I felt. If you feel that I've overstepped my bounds, I completely understand. Whatever the case may be, I appreciate the fact that you took the time to listen.
I actually did not know that flirting with dance was actually an option. Oh. Oh, what is my ammo situation? 318, 133. All right, so we're gonna go to, where am I gonna go? Let's see if we can actually find, well, we'll take a few moments to look for that bunker, because I think it's around here somewhere, though not this particular place. And if not, then I'll head up to Salem, because I haven't done Salem yet, and it's been a mission that's been sitting on my my queue for a little bit.
There must be something significant in this area to merit these fortifications. To me, it's an archaeological relic.
think this actually might be it.
Don't have the password.
Yeah, this is the password, so I can't really jump the mission. Okay. And we are off to Salem. The other thing is, I really haven't done a lot of the Diamond City missions. I mean, they're great low-level missions if you're like just trying to learn the game and whatnot. But there's a couple things in there that I know I just never did. Yeah, might as well put the mission on my... This just looks like I'm asking for trouble. And I am.
I buy and sell. Just put up everything you've got and let's see if we can make a deal.
Let's see what you have.
Oh, okay. Because I like having bullets for my for the overseer. Oh, I put away all of my heavy. Oh, this could be an interesting mistake. Nuclear mine. Oh! Private Heart's holotape. Of course, nuclear mines can be there in case there's something like death claw. So let's see what the
Jeffries, Lee got the recorder working. So this the sort of detail you had in mind when you signed up for the Gunners? Hauling luggage from Linwoods for some robot butler? What was his name? Wellerton? Wellingham?
Not now, Private. Where's Connors? He's not at his post.
Oh, sorry, sir. The lieutenant said he found some tracks. Wanted to check them out. Private Martin.
Tracks? What track? What the hell is that?
Oh my... Connor! Where's the rest of him?
Jesus. Found us. Sergeant Lee, grab the case. Do not let that thing out of your sight. Everyone inside the museum, now!
Major! Major, what found us?
Other side's chained up.
oh, it's just like a carriage or something. Side entrance. I was being lazy with my drink.
Those footfalls are too heavy to be human. Be ready for anything.
That's it.
Well, that's a skill they don't teach in boot camp.
Yeah, that'll work.
Stay close.
You really could have used that Tesla cannon. But no, I had to conserve weight. I wanted to move around without my armor.
This is quite an unusual location.
If you ever do get to Salem, the Salem Witch Museum is actually very interesting. Just, you know, you're not going to run into a death claw. Yep. I just had a jump scare.
Yes.
Alright, I'll take a missile launcher. I'm going to make a very bad assumption that I'm going to be able to sneak through here without running into anything else. So I'm going to equip the missile launcher.
I'm pleased we were assigned to the same team. I think we can learn a lot from each other.
Shh. What? Shut up.
Let's show him how the Brotherhood does it.
Oh. You know what? I'm gonna have one of those Deathclaw sticks. Cracked Deathclaw.
You never know what you'll find.
A nest full of Deathclaw eggs. A dozen, maybe more. Smashed to bits. Except this one. No wonder they wouldn't tell us what was in that case. If I'd known, I would have personally told the gunner bosses and that glorified liquor cabinet in Wellingham to take those Diamond City caps and stuff them. I guess we know why that Deathclaw tracked us all the way from Linwoods now. We stole their damn kids. Christ. Maybe if we just return the eggs. Oh, hey, Mama. You looking for this? Nice.
Critical hits with unarmed and melee attacks frequently do 5% more damage. Of course, I don't think I've used a melee weapon since we were doing the crowbar. Oh, I guess I did take it because I got the Explore the Museum, the Devil's Due. So let's see what we got for them. Let's return the egg. I'd like to have one death clause that doesn't have that out for me. Oh yeah, I cleared out this area a while ago. Like accidentally stumbled on it. Oh, and I think I actually had the death claw come up on me while I was here. It kind of disturbed it.
Now that we're done, I'd advise a hasty retreat, or the Deathclaw decides to attack us personally.
No, guess what, Dance? You can deal. Well, you're here. Listen to mysterious signal.
place is off limits. Move along. For honor! For glory!
See, that would have killed me. Yeah, you need to kill me. Boom.
Anything useful? Let's rock! Victoria!
The other guy shot. There we go. What do we got over here? Nothing. Doctor.
their weak spot. I lost it. Good work. Don't do anything wrong. We can desert. Forget it. They're gone.
Alright, I found it. What am I supposed to do here? I guess nothing. Alright. Oh yeah, I need to go back up there. There's some gunfire happening here. Oh, they're taking care of some bugs. I'm gonna let them do that.
I heard something.
The bugs are gonna eventually die against just hanging out around me, so. Oh, it's the duck.
Hey, Doc.
Dangerous world out there. Good thing, too. Otherwise, no business for doctors, am I right?
Yeah. See what's wrong with me, Doctor.
You have any of those symptoms? Tell me about them.
Hurting all over, Doc.
I've seen worse. Better stitch you up before infection sets in, though.
I don't think that's going to get rid of
And
you.
that's that. Anything else bothering you?
No, we're done.
Off you go, then.
Nope, nope, never getting rid of that mole rat disease. Two fusion cores, I'll take that. 6 aluminum, oh yeah.
That's an interesting find. It's still intact.
won't bother me anymore. That's good. I think it's... What was that? Can't they read the signs? I think it's time I go back inside the quarry. It's been too long. No, I can't. The guys would never let me in. I could kill them all. No. No, that wouldn't be what it would want. It's time to lay down.
Sweet.
Yes, of course. It's next to my bed. I will. It's loaded.
Yeah, I've been through here. This is the way I'm going. Let's see who's up here. Let's have a little fun. There was ghouls here.
Every ear shall be... Come back! Face!
salvaging anything. Ah. You know, that was probably the more efficient way of getting down. I already have a better gamma gun. Oh, there's still enemy here. Why would she have around? Well, that would be like the last thing she would have.
Got it.
Nice.
Where the breaching door? This is a lot quiet.
There's like so much scrap potential here. Vodka! Arrows! I'm getting nothing. Can't scrap. Why don't I get any nuclear materials from this spewing radiation? The National Guard training yard. I found the remains of the Brotherhood and died. Search the area. It might be able to happen to the rest of the recon team. Anything on the map? Nothing that points me in the direction. Alright, let's see what's around here.
Having the Prydwen moored above the airport keeps the Brotherhood within striking distance of the city.
Shamrock Tap House. That's where I want to go. All right. So I'm going to leave it in water for half an hour. I'm doing this because I kept crashing every time I was approaching the Shamrock Tap House from the other direction. So I'm going to see if I can sneak around it this way. Please unstuck. Please get unstuck. Please get unstuck. See? So pretty much this corner of the map is now completely off limits to me until I get a new Xbox and try reinstalling it. Because I have reinstalled the game on here before and it has done nothing for me. So I just gotta wait till I can afford a new platform. Turn off the console, and it's not the Xbox. Actually, it's not even the Xbox that's crashing. It's the it's just the game. Thanks, Bethesda. And now I gotta wonder where I last saved. And now I can get hit with a copyright strike. Yeah. Doom, doom, doom. So, I'd be kind of curious to hear how, if anyone here is still playing Fallout 76. I do own the game, but I kind of gave up on it. Like, I had bought it a couple weeks after it came out, and just like, no, I'm not putting up with this. Definitely wasn't worth the money that I invested into it. But I haven't. It's been long enough that there's NPC players now. So maybe it's something I want to revisit. We'll see. I also need to check out some more of the Creation Club kits. See if the add-ons are worth the money. There's one that I'm very interested in. It's called the Sentinel, which gives you AI-controlled power armors to kind of go out with you. So you can actually go out as a fire team. Which I'll be thinking kind of cool for like some of the large-scale assaults that you may have to do a little bit later on in the game as I finally get around, if I ever finally get around to getting towards the sort of the bigger advanced missions, like Bunker Hill. And what I should probably do is go pick up Valentine. All right, where am I? Really? I haven't even started scrapping yet. Or maybe I just didn't scrap this vehicle.
I've heard of breaching a door. This is a lot quieter.
Alright, future base of operations. Let's head back to Sanctuary. We'll grab Valentine, and then we'll just go up to Far Harbor. Actually, no. We'll talk to Deacon. We'll talk to Deacon. We'll do one of the. I got to do some of these missions. And what I mean by missions is main storyline missions. Like I need to advance this. Otherwise, I will just get lost in side missions.
You'll
for
find
days.
what you're looking for. I know it.
My systems are eager to absorb new data. I find this traveling agrees with me. Do you need something, monsieur?
Yes, this guy. Oh, that's not Valentine.
Crop's coming in pretty good.
Hey, dog meat.
Impressed by the men of science and institutes of learning.
General?
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling sweat. Damn raiders. Prepare for them.
I told you sanctuary would grow. Excitement allows.
There you are.
Nick,
Time to hit the road?
let's head out.
Well, all right.
I can't believe you're replacing me with this thing.
Believe it, bucko. Now, isn't there someone else you should be irritating?
Okay, that's funny.
We'll make something out of the Commonwealth yet.
I mean, I had such a struggle trying to get to the railroad. I'm scared I'm going to miss. Like, it will get to a point where I have to get to do a main storyline, and it's going to be, you can't get there because you have frozen.
job I was talking about, still wide open. You help us out, and I personally guarantee we'll help you out down the line.
Sign me up then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
Yeah, Dan's not gonna like hanging out in Sanctuary just because I got like 3 robots kicking around there. Though I do wish that you could send your companions back to their home base. So you can like send Dance back to the Pridwin and Valentine back to his detective agency. That would have been a nice little touch. Because maybe you don't want them counting towards your settler cap. We'll just go to Concord and then we'll head towards Lexington. And then we'll do a synth retention mission.
Never take a hit at Jet again, I swear.
The hell was that?
I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten in hell. Thank you. Do you need anything?
Let's see what you got.
A little bit of everything.
a blast from the past.
Yeah, that's like 10 pounds of water I'm carrying.
Want me to take a crack at that terminal?
I think I could do this one, Nick.
That's it.
Nope, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, until I pick up some sniper skills, I'm probably just better off. Just aiming as opposed to going to VATS.
Is that you?
Like the disguise? It's Wastelander camo. This is my pile of garbage, asshole. Back off. Good, right? You're lucky I didn't do one of my face swaps, too.
I almost didn't recognize you.
That's the point. So, about the job. The railroad's only recently been using the old North Church. Our old base was underneath the Slocum's Joe. We had a pretty sweet setup until the Institute found us.
That sounds really, really bad.
It was a disaster with a capital D. The survivors didn't have time to grab anything. So we're getting something important we had to leave behind.
Let's find it then.
We gotta do one thing first. We got a tourist nearby. He or she has information on the base, so let's pump him for information before we dive in. For now, I'll take point. So I'm looking for rail signs, symbols we use to send messages to each other. If you like that, we got signs and countersigns, dead drops, even a secret handshake. All right, maybe the handshake never got on. Anyway, the tourist should have a trail left for us. Here we go. Rail sign. The arrow in the center indicates a direction. So our tourist is up ahead. Let's keep going. Got another rail sign. Right there. Another. They're probably close.
absolutely didn't need to do
See
that.
the plus in the center? That means there's an ally nearby, our tourist. You take point on the conversation. Look, no matter what he says, you just say, mine is in the shop. Trust me.
Hey,
And the 38 rounds and the 44 rounds.
See what I can do.
hey there.
Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? Do you have a goddamn Geiger counter?
I got one built into my Pip-Boy.
Wait, what?
Easy there. He meant to say, mine is in the shop.
That's better. My heart almost burst out of my chest. Who the hell is he? HQ said they were sending one agent, not two.
Sorry, I'm new. He's just shown me the ropes.
All right. The wall is my witness. I thought I was dead. It's about goddamn time you headquarters bastards got here.
It's all right. We're here now. You're safe.
You think I'm goddamn safe? That little Slocum Joes of yours is crawling with goddamn chrome dome sin sons of bitches! The front's fortified to hell and back. They place mines all over the goddamn place.
I appreciate all you've done.
I hope it helps. I really do. As soon as it's safe, I'm getting the hell out of here. So if you need anything else, better ask soon.
Well, that didn't go as well as I should have, because I'm an idiot.
Bye.
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine? You think he's telling the truth?
He's probably telling the truth, but you never can tell.
I agree. Odds are good we can take him at face value. First rule in this business is never go against your gut. So if we take him at his word, the front door has mines, synths, and probably other fun and exciting prizes. So we're going in through the escape tunnel.
The tunnel has got to be easier than a frontal assault.
Easier, but no cakewalk. You lead us there, pal. I got you covered.
Thing is, I think I've been there.
Back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr. Carrington. rail sign here. This one means danger. Yeah, we know. Poor guy bastard. We know. Box in the center of that rail sign? That means there's a cache nearby. Looks like Maven managed to hide something before... well, you know. Look around. Managed to turn on the defenses. Barely slowed the coursers down, but hey, probably saved some lives.
Yeah, I did come running through here at one point, so at least I don't have to deal with the defenses.
Whoever or whatever you are.
Someone's coming.
If they return, I will be ready.
Another active terminal. We didn't have time to trip the defenses up ahead. Power them up, and we can give our friends a little surprise.
Did I? 100% online.
Combat initiated by order of
Regrettable occurrence.
movement detected. Your eye.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Engaging.
Offline. Sensor anomaly detected. Appear my target has disappeared. An enemy may be utilizing stealth. How interesting. I am no longer detecting an enemy presence.
Yes.
Let's do this.
You sure you're not part synth? Of course. I guess you wouldn't know, would you?
Thanks for putting doubt in my mind.
Is someone present?
Hello, hello. Goodbye. Signs detected.
Failure.
Bye-bye, Gen 1s. Prepare to be shocked. Not every Slocum's Joe has a massive tunnel complex underneath it. We're entering a secret defense intelligence agency research lab, a place that never officially existed. It's called the Switchboard. The prototype is locked up in the heart of the facility.
Nothing but a truth.
October 8th, finished Lieutenant Colonel, Slocum Joe 38. Cover briefing time, boys and girls. Numbers are in for September. They had a busy month. Traffic was up 18% despite reducing planning in half. So we go for the General's Operation Rotten Egg. So hold your breath for getting to the elevator. If anyone mentions Buzz Bites Play Dumb, Raspberry, and a Cream Fill were the hot items of the week. Mayor dropped by to press some flesh on Thursday. A family asked, you were downstairs in the shipping department and missed it. Saturday had freak thunderstorms that blew out one of the transformers. Whole block was without power for 4 hours. Those on shift would have been brief, but everyone would have known the shipping was locked inside for the duration. at a donut party. Remember, deflect, deflect, deflect. The fewer details you give, the less likely you are to be tripped up. To Michael F. Galiske. Hindu Kush. TPN intercept. We need everything you can get from unknown broadcast. TPN 03. Human intel, SIG intel, anything. I can't stress the importance of daily updates. The second you have anything accountable, run it over to the data bank. After our shift, we're hitting Antonio's or Antonine's for a genuine Halloween party. Costumes and everything. Civvies will be in attendance, including someone Kate says you'll like, guaranteed not to be a honeypot. You need to get out. This is a tough assignment for all of us, so don't let those data losers get you down.
Room for old spooks.
Ooh, fusion core. Had bottle caps, it'd be on me.
Nice.
Hostile sensor reading detected. It would appear your attempt at stealth has failed. Possibly. Calculating most efficient attack. Gone. chance to flee.
That's it.
There we are.
I do not need that.
Systems offline.
Miss. I gotta go to the Longfellow's cabin. Really? I'm not supposed to set up traps anymore.
Right mind to build a place like this.
Got it.
Inside, you got, can't tell if this was storage or trash.
Drop the pipe pistol. The PAM initiative is already bearing fruit. Foreign operators report that the corrective measures employed by the Taiwan Strait region have already greatly stabilized matters after the Pascal incident. The first few iterations of PAM's core code has increased the efficiency. Oh, okay, this is about PAM. Team asked for double the funding for the upcoming fiscal year. With additional cutting-edge data banks, we can boost the percentage of power of PAM threefold. Additionally, the PAM initiative needs to be fully tapped into all military and civilian agencies. Intelligence apparatus. The combination of these two spend should give us a decisive edge over against the Chinese. Run the USSR China attack scenario. Proceeding query. What goals does entity chairman seek in this hypothetical set of facts? conquest run program. Your answer does not logically follow. An ideal nuclear first strike scenario would still leave 59% of American nuclear stockpile free for its retaliation. Posit, you cannot conquer what is destroyed. Pam, Chairman Chang isn't always logical. He won't always make logical decisions. We've been over this. Warning, human variability results are in a highly flawed statistical model. Pam, run the program. Warning, warning, emergency shutdown. Damn, we've lost her. Power down. Do we get crash logs on that? Need to repeat for the general what you just told me. Pause it. Chinese stealth technology far outstrips our own capabilities. Pause it. The Chinese intelligence apparatus is sufficient to conceal large-scale research operations from American operative. Conclusion. Chinese have 91% chance of having conducted large-scale experimentation with stealth tech. Large-scale? What does that mean? What are they capable of? American projects involving this technology referred to Stealthboard have merely reverse engineered capture Haiguri suits. The underlying science of the technology is unknown, so the theoretical limits are also unknown. However, the so-called Ghost Fleet that stations A-31 and B-19 reported in November may indicate that testing has already commenced with submersible vessels. Dear God, do you think they already have stealth subs? Second-order approximation of it's inconclusive explanation. The logical chain of these assumptions have too many variables. Further data is required, so you can't give me a guess. Machine-human interface aborted. Sorry, sir, we're working on some of our glitches. Pam, well, she gets real stubborn when she's doing too much guesswork. Stubborn. She's a machine, sir. We need to version. She's getting quirky. She's getting quirky. There's no way I'm taking this stealth sub nonsense to the Joint Chiefs unless I approve. Goddamn ludicrous the Chinese have been working on something this big and we've heard nothing. Virtually no actionable intelligence had come out of Shaanxi province for 3.1 years. However, the province reports a spike in the reports a complex of polymers and other key synthetic compounds. The quantity of question is consistent with stealth technology research on the macro scale. Until you can give me something concrete, I don't want to hear another goddamn word about this. Here it is, sir. Go ahead. Unplug the cables. She's clear. What's the data integrity at? We can't tell until we boot her up. Initiating machine-human interface. Jesus, she's working. The numbers are looking good. Comprehensive. Commencing analysis of their geographical point in space. She's actually in there. Can't believe it. We're doing this after what she pulled off in July. I hear she may be sent over to the White House. Assessment complete. Greetings, Dr. May and Dr. Rajian. The interface is really coming along. When she runs it, have you seen how many cycles Malcolm is using up for it? Band performance primary function. DEFCON is currently at 3. The odds of the alert state increasing this month are 12%. In the order of increased global stability, a diverse set of detailed strategies must be adopted. I'll let the general know Pam's mobile. A cat is screaming for some reason.
Contact detected. Possibly.
There you are.
They're here somewhere. Good.
I know you are still there.
End of the line. Just power up the elevator.
I I am equipped with the most advanced Institute sensors available. I will find you.
Could you not push me into the corner? Thank you.
Gone. Excellent.
I'm just hoping I can actually finish up this mission and get to Longfellows. Because I really don't think I had any bookcase.
The elevator's hidden behind the bookcase.
So,
Sensor anomaly detected.
Sensor anomaly detected. There you are.
Actuator damaged.
Shutting down.
Clear. We'll be taking that.
So do I have to go through it again from this side? Because I did get in. Weird.
Is someone present?
Where's that playbook?
Where do people run
Carrington, Stanley, Dax, Grote, Suprema Lex.
Open says me. So Tommy Whispers didn't make it out. He died protecting our secrets. Let me see. There. Tommy would want you to have his hand cannon. Don't let its size fool you.
Bingo.
Was I given something?
What's so special about the gun?
Tinker Tom restored it. You'll meet him later. It's cutting-edge old-world tech. It's powerful and, more importantly, quiet. You'll never find another weapon like it. Grab Carrington's prototype. You turn that over to Desdemona, and she'll have to let you into our merry band. The elevator's at the end of the hall. Should be easy to power up and get out since we already cleared the path, right?
back to Sanctuary, get some repairs.
This is starting to look like a proper home, thanks to you.
Please, let me see and scan as many Mutant's life forms as possible. Science.
Try not to sever anything you might miss.
Yeah, I definitely need to get some repairs done.
I wonder if the data I'm collecting will serve any purpose. I wonder what has happened elsewhere. Is what has befallen the Commonwealth people? Less
Yeah, I don't know if I actually have any defenses set up here. I've kind of ignored this. Kind of ignored them since I actually originally set up, and I kind of ran out. I think I ran out of steel. Oh no! Too late. Shouldn't have gone to repair my suit. Zero defenses here. And now I gotta repair everything.
Every day another harbor man leaves the line.
Pisses me off I can't have an artillery piece here. gotta steal again. That should give me some steel. There we go. You just have yourself a lovely little sit down right there. Bad guys come in from here. 15 beds. I got 6 people. Where is everybody else?
Way to get to that. I have to try something else. Okay.
So witnessed. Yeah, a couple of my favorite places to sit. I don't have much in the way of steel left, but let's try to get some happiness going here. Okay, what else is there here? Alright, let's get this started. Let's get this bit of quest going.
first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Arcadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
What are you?
I told you. I'm the old synth on the mountain. I know the plastic skin and tubes out the back can be unsettling, but I want to ask you to look past that. Tell me why you're here, and I'll try to help you.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
We're not answering any more questions until you play straight with us. Just who the hell are you, really? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own. And I only see him when I look in a mirror.
My jetpack's going off.
It can't be you.
Don't give me that. What are you trying to pull? I've never seen you before in my life.
Please, if you're willing to give me a chance, I can explain.
Is this a joke? Do you really know Nick?
Let me tell you what I know, and you can judge for yourself. We were prototypes, Nick. The first synths capable of independent thinking and judgment.
Keep talking.
One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how our brains could process personality. If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors, I was allowed to develop mine based on experience. But with you, they wanted to try transferring an entire personality into you. It took several attempts before the personality imprint worked. I saw you wake up not knowing who or what you were so many times. I couldn't let them do it to you anymore. We were the only two prototypes they made. I literally saw myself in you. You were my brother, Nick. I helped you escape the Institute. We left together.
If I were your brother, I'd remember.
That's where you'd be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
Ah, I've heard enough. I think you and I need to talk about this. Maybe not now, though.
We'll talk later. This is a lot to take in.
Nick, I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad to see you again. Whenever you're ready, I'll be here. Now, about young Kasumi. It's important that you understand exactly why she's here. I asked you before if you think she's really a synth. If you could indulge me with an answer.
Who or what she is isn't important.
But it is. It's everything. Imagine just looking at your own hands and having to wonder, was I born with these, or were they manufactured? None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie, that someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question. if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
How would I even know?
I'm afraid if you're looking for some biological test we can do, there isn't any. None that aren't fatal. Instead, you have to look for the signs, holes in someone's memory, feelings of unexplained isolation, odd dreams. But ultimately, you have to decide for yourself. What do you believe? Have you ever questioned your humanity?
I'm a human being, not a synth.
Are you sure? I don't mean to question you, but what's the first memory you have?
I was with my wife. We were getting ready for the day. I had to take care of my boy, Sean. And, well, a lot's happened since then.
But no memories before then? No childhood? Your first best friend? Your first kiss? That's usually a sign. Data is easy to migrate, but feelings, that's a hard thing to transfer into another mind. Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that you will be accepted here. Whatever you decide is true for yourself.
Thank you. You've given me a lot to think about.
I'm glad to hear it. Arcadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase, and I'm sure you're eager to talk to Kasumi. She's usually working down below. Is there anything else you need from me?
So, everyone here in Arcadia is a synth?
Yes. Either they were escapees we managed to find before the Institute could, or they were victims of a mind wipe, and we revealed the truth to them. You're from the Commonwealth, like Kasumi, yes? I'm sure you've had your own experiences with my kind.
Well, I know Nick, obviously.
Yes. Of course. What else can I do for you?
Yeah, let's be upfront. We're going to tell them both that I'm in the Institute and the Brotherhood. Actually, oh yeah. Yeah, no, I'll do it.
Now, I'm just gonna tell you right now, Beamer. I'm in the Institute.
That's quite an admission to make. I'm used to the Institute striking from the shadows. I'll say this to you. I'm not your enemy. I only wish to live here, in peace, with my people. As a scientist, can you not see the value of independent synth life? You have a chance here to witness how wondrous that could be. All you have to do is do nothing. Don't tell your fellow researchers about us. Don't tell them we're here.
Fine. I'll keep your secrets, for now.
Thank you. Now, Was there anything else I can do for you?
I'm in the Brotherhood of Steel, and we have plenty to say about synths. How dangerous they are.
We're not dangerous. Those who've used us, tried to replace humans with my kind, they're dangerous. All we want is to live in peace, on our own. See for yourself. Walk through Arcadia, talk to my people. We aren't a threat to anyone.
All right. I'll reserve judgment for now.
Thank you. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Who are you? What's your story?
I came to this island over a century ago, hiding from my creators, the Institute. But after my escape felt secured, I was left with nothing. No programmed task. No false memories. I spent a year just sitting in a cave. Just sitting. One day, it finally occurred that maybe I could decide for myself what to do, who I was. I've been doing that ever since. Was there anything else?
Tell me more about this place, Arcadia.
All I want is to bring as many synths here as I can, and give them a chance to know what they really are. To embrace it. Beyond that, we just want to live in peace. I don't have any grand plans for expansion. Just existing as we are now is enough. Was there anything else?
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps not more in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
I was having a hard enough time keeping up with repairs before all this nonsense with the atom.
I wanted to see for myself that she's safe.
You have my word. Arcadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
That's not a subject we need to discuss. I manage. That's all that matters. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
So, what's your story?
I used to be a courser, returning synths that had escaped from the Institute. I was tracking a synth and instead found Dima. He convinced me of the truth, and the error of my ways. I rejected the Institute, made sure they couldn't track me, and dedicated my life to instead helping synths find freedom.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
All right, I'm listening.
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
I'll find out what I can.
You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us, a synth. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, Tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry. If that synth is out there alone, he won't last long. Did you need something?
New guy, right? Look, I'm not anybody worth talking to. My head is killing me. Now's not a good time.
What's wrong?
We're doing this anyway? Even after saying I don't want to talk? God. You try having somebody botch a mind wipe on you and see how it feels. Then get back to me, okay?
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Yeah, well, you couldn't have, so just forget it.
So you're that new fellow from the Commonwealth. It's so wonderful to meet someone from back home. I'm afraid Kasumi doesn't seem to want to discuss it, but how are things there?
Getting better every day, I think.
Oh, that's so good to hear. I would like to see it again someday. Once things settle down here. Arcadia is all well and good, I suppose. But honestly, it does get a bit boring.
You're safe here. That's what really matters.
I suppose. One could do with a little excitement now and then, though. Don't you think? I'm sure I'll see you around. Do take care.
Did you need something?
I assume you're not planning on staying.
So, I understand you've seen a good bit of our island. What do you think?
It's kind of beautiful in its own way.
That's refreshing. Most don't view it the same. I'm glad someone else can see it. This island, with all of its danger and beauty, predates you and I. The ecosystem isn't what it once was, but it has adapted, and it will continue to adapt, long after we're gone. What's important, really important in the long run, is understanding it, and then passing that knowledge along to those who will follow us.
That sounds like a noble goal.
Well, thank you. I wish more shared the sentiment. I should note that I'm not fully versed in human anatomy, but I'm your best chance of medical assistance should you require it. Since Dima has approved of you, I'm more than willing to offer help.
I'd like to help you with your research.
Oh, well, that's thoughtful of you. Okay. What can we have you do? There's a flower native to this island, a species of the genus Aster, that has survived remarkably well. It doesn't quite have the brilliance of color that I understand it once did. Before the war. I'm personally rather fond of them, but lately have been investigating secondary chemical properties they possess. If you could bring me additional samples, it would speed up my research. I can offer you a meager amount of caps, if that makes the idea more appealing.
I have some flowers for you.
I'm sorry, is this a joke I'm not in on? If you do actually find any, I'll be happy to take them.
Sounds like you got the all clear. So what's your story?
I came here looking for Kasumi.
Oh, isn't that sweet of you? That Kasumi's a good enough kid, I suppose. A little confused, maybe. But then, aren't we all? Not that anyone's asking, but I'll tell you. It all gets easier to deal with when you realize none of it matters. What you are, where you came from, let go of all that, and life gets simple.
Yeah, I hear you.
Is that so? Huh. Most of the chumps here act like I'm out of my gourd. Good to know someone else sees it my way. Anyway, lately I've taken to amusing myself with trading. Don't have much to work with, but I'm always happy to make a good deal. Let me know if you need something. I probably won't have it, but let me know anyway.
Let's see what you got.
You never know. I might actually have something useful.
Some pretty good stuff here. Has a decent amount of steel and wood if I need it. Ship has aluminum.
Accounting for taste.
Arcadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got.
Did you need something?
Just stop asking that question.
Circuitry is completely fried.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
What's that you're working on?
Just trying to cobble some pre-war junk into something usable. Now, do you mind telling me what you're doing here?
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're a what? You came all this way... for me? Look, my mom and dad... I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
Because you're not really their daughter. You're a synth.
Yeah. Exactly. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
You haven't replaced anyone. Kenji and Ray are still your parents.
I really wish that was true. If I wasn't a synth, things would be so much simpler. Arcadia isn't what I thought it was. There's more going on here than just the refuge. But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
What kind of problem is there in Arcadia?
It's a long story. I just have to figure out how to... Wait, you find things, track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
All right, I'm listening.
Okay. Where to begin? You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them, and, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. And that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
You don't trust Dima? After you came all this way for him?
I didn't come to Arcadia for him. I came here because this place offered answers. And now that I found a place I belong, I'd rather not lose it all if Dima is secretly planning to destroy everything.
I'll help if I can. But that's not much to go on.
I know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop, but it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
This'll be easier if I just talk to Dima. Convince him that he needs to be honest with us.
All right. Good luck. Let me know what you find out.
I think we're going to call it for the evening. Thank you for joining me tonight. Yeah, looks like we're going to start getting through some of this Far Harbor stuff. Also, we need to get started with doing a little more.
I swear someone
Effect.
has the key to that storage room. Maybe Cog? He's always moving supplies around as they come in.
Well, they're saying I can cognitively have a key, so I might be able to pickpocket him. I haven't done it yet. There's someone who will want to pickpocket. We'll see how that goes. Plus, I got all that stealth paste they can use to try and sneak. But anyways, that's for another game. Guys, if you had a beverage tonight, please drink it responsibly. Look forward to seeing you again. My name is Mike, your full spastic alchemist.
Too many folks these days count on violence to solve their problems. You only have to look around to see where that got